Good afternoon, welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday the 19th of May. Continuing with McShane's readings, we're reading Numbers 28 today, which has got various offerings that one offers. A daily offering, Sabbath offerings, monthly offerings, the Passover and the Festival of Weeks, and the regulations that go with it. And there are two things that struck me. The one is where they have the regulations of what you are to present, and it's to be 2 lambs and a day old or a week old without defect and whatever. I stopped and I thought, we have that sacrifice in Christ. Christ is our Passover sacrifice. Christ fulfills all the law. We have all these sacrifices in him. We need offer nothing more. We need look only back to his one perfect and sufficient offering that was made for us. And that's our strength and our encouragement. And then as I continued, in verse 16, it begins talking about the Passover. And God says the following: on the 14th day of the first month, the Lord's Passover is to be held. On the 15th day of this month, there is to be a festival. For 7 days, eat bread made without yeast. And I stopped and I thought about that. There's to be a festival. You're to celebrate the Passover. And I thought of, how do we celebrate? What do our festivals look like? And so we say, we celebrate the festival of Christmas or of Easter, or coming up now, the festival of Pentecost. And what does that mean? It means we maybe change the colour on the altar, and we have an extra prayer in the liturgy. Step out into the world and say, look at this celebration, and they would think we're nuts. And I stopped and I thought of the celebrations we see around us. And you think of the celebrations when South Africa was awarded the opportunity to host the World Cup, and some of the celebration that went on then. You think of the matrics as they get their results and go out, particularly those that thought they weren't going to get it, and they get it, and they go out. And there's this exuberance and jumping for joy and a real sort of a great time. And I thought, we need to recover that. As Christians, we need to say, we've got something far more valuable than a matric pass. We've got something far more valuable than a World Cup trophy. We've got something far more valuable than anything the world offers. And so if anybody should be able to celebrate, it should be us. And so that's a challenge. And for us as individuals in our lives to celebrate what God has done, and to celebrate in ways that are actually celebratory. And I think most people, we can celebrate birthdays, but Christian festivals, not so much. So maybe we need to celebrate Easter properly and celebrate and enjoy and have a party. Likewise with Pentecost coming up. And we just pray that the Spirit would move and change hearts and lives, and there would be rejoicing. And so rejoice as a Christian. Celebrate. Hold a festival to God and make our lives shine in the world. And people look and say, they've got something, and I need to find out what it is. So be encouraged, be challenged, and be blessed.